Yo, what is up, YouTube? How's it going? It is your boy Zero here, and today I figured we'd be doing a new type of YouTube video. So, I know usually I'm on about doing some random thing on Dead by Daylight or the Tekken 8 fashion show, FNF, all that stuff. Well, I've been doing a lot of, revising in my head on things I want to do going forth with my channel. And honestly, I don't know yet. Like, there's a lot that I want to do. There's a lot that I want to... I almost reset the same thing. Just cut all of this out. There's a lot that I want to do. There's a lot that I want to play. There's a lot of content that I want to make on the channel. But I know that I really shouldn't revolve around variety, at least not yet. So I do want to make more Dead by Daylight content. I do. I don't feel like it's forced. I know, that's what does well. It's like, oh, I gotta worry about numbers. But honestly, when you're small, you kind of have to. And it's not that I don't like Dead by Daylight. I mean, a lot of my clip dumps is me getting mad at it, which that's part of the fun. Like when you've got people like Outstarva, let's see, Zubat, Demi, Noob3, etc. that can play this game for that long and not have quit by now, then clearly I'm doing something wrong and I need to have a different perspective, which I have had a different perspective on Dead by Daylight and all that, and all that good stuff. Yeah. When I stream it now, I actually just have a great time. Like, it doesn't matter if I get tunneled out at 5 gens. I'm just having fun with the game. So anyways, without all the boring stuff and all the sappy stuff, let's get into the video. Today, I'm going to be making a tier list based on what killers I enjoy going against as a survivor. I do main survivor. I play both roles, though. It's pretty 50-50. Like, I play a lot of survivor and I play a lot of killer. So, but I have more fun as a survivor, which I'm sure a lot of people do. But anyways, this tier list is based on what I like going against, as I have said. And I can tell that this is going to be swayed in a lot of different opinions. And in fact, I'm going to make a new tier here. And this one is going to be Blight, because I can already tell you that none of this is going to be fun. And where is he? Where's good old Blight? Am I blind?
Yes.
There he is. Okay. Oh my god. I literally couldn't find him. I'm putting Blight at the bottom. I hate Blight with every fiber in my body, okay? He is just the most annoying, ugliest garbage can I've ever seen. I don't really enjoy having to deal against something that's just like, time to yank my camera down and stare at the ground and do a 180 flick around every tile in existence. Luckily, that's being removed, though, in the next update. Or maybe not the next update, I don't remember when. I just know it's being removed very soon. And I can't wait for all the P100 double speed, blighted crow, blighted rat, adrenaline vial, alchemist ring blights to be like, oh, we can't hug dick anymore. The killer's dead. So this is gonna be a lot of fun when that happens. Anyways, let's continue. Back with going down the list in numerical order. Next up, we're gonna have the Trapper. And honestly, I don't know whether I want to put him in B or C, because sometimes it can be really annoying to go against a Trapper, and sometimes it can be tolerable. It's really a evenly 50-50 split. But I'm gonna say in recent times, I've had a bit more tolerable Trappers than I've had boring Trappers, so we'll leave him there for right now. onward to the Wraith. Yet another thing where it's going to be like boring or tolerable, because it depends on which kind of Wraith you get. If you get the hit and run Wraith, then it's going to be super boring. But if you don't, then it's going to be tolerable. So, but I've had, honestly, a lot more Wraiths that run sloppy and slow down perks, a hit and run, even though that meta's like slowly dying, and still, it's like the Wraith's playstyle, so I'm gonna put him in C. Hillbilly, a lot of the time, I would usually put him here or here, because I usually get Hillbillies that love to M1, they don't ever use their chainsaw, or if they do, they're just back revving, so it's a 90% hit rate. It's like, ugh, it's so boring. But again, like a lot of Billies that I've gone against lately, and even after his total rework with the overheat mechanic being removed, I've been having fun going against Billy. He's pretty enjoyable to go against. A nurse, we're just gonna put her there. I think everyone understands. Myers, I'll put him here because a lot of Myers like to run Tombstone and Journal, so they just, and perks that swap obsessions, or they just run quad regression and infinite tier 3, so it's just, it's super boring. I don't really have enough hag matches to really decide like where I want to put her, but 9 times out of 10 it's a pretty boring match. Now Doctor, I like going against Doctor. I have ever since I started playing back in 2016. And then I took a break in 2016, and then truthfully started playing, or I played like in 2017, 18, but my first experience going against a Doctor was in 2019. And I've had fun fighting him ever since. I love playing Doctor. He's just fun to go against. Now, usually people will put him here, or even here, but I don't know. I don't mind going against him. He's fun to counter. Like, it's fun to play around his shock field and stuff. Huntress, it's gonna be super boring. I'm gonna be hit around fucking every corner in existence. I even have a clip on my channel. I'm gonna put it up on screen right here so you guys can see that. And yeah, that was an interesting one. And now Bubsley, I gotta put Bubsley here. It's like a crime to not put Bubsley up here in S. Like he's fun. He's really fun to go against. I don't know, there's something about him. Like, yes, there's Basement Bubba, but honestly, I don't care. Bubba's really funny. Just all the sounds he makes, and there's something about him that makes him lovable. I don't know why. Now, Fredward, boring. Very boring killer to go against. Both from my PTSD of Forever Freddy, and just, I don't know, he's really boring. He's not really played a lot lately, but still boring. Pig, also boring. Wow, we've not really had a lot of tolerable matches, have we? Because pigs usually just run, you know, the reduced timer, multiple jigsaws, etc., etc. It's lame. Clown? Honestly, no, I don't like Clown. Clown just spams the fucking slow bottles, and I've played Clown, and I do the same thing. I just spam slow bottles on survivors and down them super easily, and I do play at rank 1, so it's like, it's ridiculous. It's super boring. Spirit, finally, we have another tolerable one. If this was like old Spirit, then I absolutely could not tolerate her. I loved playing old Spirit. She was super fun, but she was a pain in the ass. In fact, she would have gone down here. But current Spirit, I don't mind going against. Okay, continuing on with the wonderful Legion, my wonderful main, super fun. I love going against other Legions. Now I know most people are like, but what about the what about the eerie pin? What about the Legion pin? What about the infinite slowdown? The infinite mending? To that, I just don't care. He's just fun to go against for me. I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm waiting to see if anyone else that uses the killer can do something that I've never seen before, in which case that would be super cool. The Plague? I like it. I like going against a Plague. It's fun to go against. Though I know Plague also can be like down to here because of the vomit and all that stuff. But I like going against her. I also play a lot of Plague myself. She's a lot of fun. Her hitbox for the blood vomit can be a little questionable sometimes, both in the regard of hitting the survivor and not. Like, I can completely, like, throw my vomit through a survivor and they won't get injured. Or I can miss them by a country mile and it'll hit. So it's like, it's the Huntress treatment, but I don't hate it as much. Ghostface, I like going against Ghostface because I like the jump scares, I like the outplay potential, I guess there's not really much if they're a good Ghostface, but I just like the random jump scares. He's funny. He's funny. I like Ghostface. Demogorgon, I can tolerate it. I don't really enjoy Demogorgon. He's not very exciting to go against, but it is what it is. Like, it's not old Demo. And by old Demo, I mean like when he was out for the first couple weeks, everyone was just super lame with him. And of course, all the save the best for last stuff. But meh, I like it's whatever. Now Oni, this is gonna be a really boring game. Oni's gonna be super boring. Unlike Hillbilly, Oni is actually more annoying to go against because it feels like Oni's hitboxes are extremely more jank than Hillbilly's. All those like 180 flicks that I see everyone doing and all that stuff with him, it's like, ugh. Like, everyone would be like, oh, so well played, and I'm over here like, no. It is not well played. Deathslinger, another boring match. He's just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna ADS, oh, just kidding, oh, I'm ADSing, oh, I'm just kidding, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna put Pyramid Head in the same thing, because they both do the same. They just edge. They edge their M2. They're like, oh, I'm gonna do it, oh, I didn't do it. Oh, well, you know what? The Dredge as well. Where's Dredge? All three of these fall under the same thing of, oh, I'm gonna use my power, here I go, oh, I didn't use it, oh, I'm gonna use my power, oh, just kidding, I outplayed you, ha 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 ha. No, none of it's funny. You're not funny. Twins, I can tolerate twins. Contrary to popular belief, I actually don't really mind twins. They're interesting. Like, they're a lot more tolerable now, and honestly, with their buffs that's coming up, I bet they'll probably come up to here now to see what everyone can do with the new buffs, but I never really had a problem going against them. At first I did, but I kind of got over it. Now, Trickster, I like going against Trickster. It depends on the Trickster player, but the short and sweet version is I can tolerate Trickster. I play a lot of Trickster as well. Like, Legion, Doctor, Plague, Spirit, and Trickster are my most played killers. So they all kind of fall within the same thing. But I know the majority of people don't use the characters like how I like to use them. So if it was like based on how I use them, they would be up here and super fun. But this is versing them. Nemesis, boring, super fucking boring. Because just the zombies, the tentacle, the zombies having no audio sometimes and just stand around a corner and wait and then slap you. Like, I've got a couple of those in my clip dumps, and oh my god. It's just, it's not tolerable, man. It really isn't. They're just super boring. Pinhead. Pinhead, 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 man. No. Every time I've gone against a Pinhead, it's been the most abysmal thing I've ever played against, man. It is... it's awful. It is so awful to go against Pinhead. In fact... Well, no, I'll get to these guys. In fact, these last killers are gonna be pretty rapid fire. But Pinhead is no. Ugh. I don't even have to say anymore. I'm done talking about him. Artist, super boring. Another anti-tunnel or another anti-loop killer. Just place your crows down and in a pathway that survivors just willingly walk into them, and then, oh, I outplayed you, I forced you to run to my power, oh, so rewarding. Sadako, I like fighting Sadako. She's always been pretty fun. I also play her a lot too. So, it's interesting to see what people do. The current way of playing her, I don't really enjoy, but like, just teleporting around the map and mooring everybody, but those don't happen as often as I just get a good Sadako. So I'm not really complaining too much about it. Wesker, no. Knight, no. Skull Merchant, no. Xenomorph, Chucky, there we go. That's really rapid fire. Most boring killers in the entire game. Like these ones, they're like, no, I don't want to fight them ever. But at the end of the day, it can also be a coin toss where they don't know what they're doing, and then it's okay. You don't have to know what you're doing to be good with these killers. You just make everyone's life a living hell with these, and it's just no. That's all there is. Singularity, I can tolerate Singularity. First, I made a video on my first time going against him, and it was to just really show it. It was day one Singularity, so everyone who had already played him on the PTB was super good with him. But I've not really gone against another Singularity since then, truthfully. And if I have, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, so it's tolerable. And then finally, last but not least, the Unknown. And the reason why I have him all the way up here and super fun is because he is by far, in fact, I'm putting him in S tier. Yeah, he deserves to be up there. He's the most fun killer they've ever added to Dead by Daylight in a long time. Legion was the Trickster, in my opinion, was the last omega fun killer they've released. But to me, new killer. But the Unknown takes that and runs with it, man. The Unknown is so much fun to play. It is so much fun to go against as well. I have a great time playing as and against the Unknown. It's I can't even put it into words. It's just way too good. Man. But I think I should also quickly address why I also rapid fire put everyone out here, even though I'm sure they're all self-explanatory. Wesker's hitboxes are the most abysmal thing I've ever seen. He has the Blight Syndrome where he can just be like, woohoo! I wrapped around 3 corners. Also, every Wesker tends to have 600,000 ping. So, yeah. Knight. There's not really much to talk about. Knight, his 3 guards, the ability to break stuff while still chasing. 3 Jin Merchant. Really all need to be said. The best range ability in the entire game, while also technically being a melee. It's ugh. Who enjoys going against this? And then Chucky is also self-explanatory, dude. The smallest killer to see in the game. Can go under pallets, never has to break pallets. It's has stealth, a dash attack. It's oh my god, he's just way better pig. I hate him. But that is gonna do it for this video. A lot of them I know are usually like 20-40 minutes long on explanations, but I have a lot of stuff to say and I'm very short, sweet, and to the point. So, with all of that though, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot, and I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know what it'll be about, probably more Dead by Daylight. I have a lot of stuff lined up for the next clip dump, so expect to see that actually. Never mind, forget everything I just said. But thank you guys, take care, have yourselves a damn good one, and I'll see you later. Hugs and kisses, peace out, bye. Mwah.
I was out getting faded till she hit me up. She heard I was on it. Girl, you trip too much. It's only been like 3 months. Why you take it personal like that?